what made you decide to have your wedding in the Philippines?
It's just way less expensive than over here in the U.S. Over there, I was
Mm-hmm.
able to have a wedding for like less than $1,000 or less than $2,000. And over
And
here,
uh-huh.
the wedding is like
10,000.
10,000,
More than that.
maybe just for the reception.
All right. So that quality of wedding that's $2,000 in the Philippines, if you
Hmm.
have that in the US, would be like 10 grand.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. More than
Oh, okay. So that was your main consideration why you had your wedding in the Philippines.
yeah.
And then how about like the processing, like getting into like towards the wedding preparations, things like that? Because in the US, when you get your marriage license, it's very easy.
Hmm.
You just go to the capital and then
Yeah.
file some documents and that's it. No more seminars or other documentation, really.
Hmm.
Mhm.
How about in the Philippines for you that is an American? Was it a hassle or what, how was it?
No, it really wasn't a hassle. It was just we had to get the capacity of marriage
Certificate.
license,
Mhm.
and then we had to get it signed. We had to go to what do we have to go
You
to?
have to provide your birth
We have to get
certificate
the
too.
birth certificate
Yeah,
and show them
yeah.
that you're not
Okay.
married to anybody else.
Mhm.
And did you have to like stay in the Philippines for weeks or months so that you can have your wedding there, or how
Yeah,
was it?
you
Yeah,
have to stay like probably 2 weeks, but
2 weeks would be enough.
yeah,
yeah.
but he stayed there for a month, so that's why we had our wedding. Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. And then
Mm-hmm.
because in the Philippines, Sis Ria, I remember I did not get married in the
Mm-hmm.
Philippines, but I have friends who were married there, and I
Mm-hmm.
witnessed that they said that you have to go to a seminar or
Yeah,
like
you have to
did
go
you
for
guys
a
have
seminar. Yeah, we
okay.
went for a seminar. When one of my friend was conducted a seminar to us. She is the head of the one who conducted the seminar. So
Uh-huh.
we did had a seminar, right, with
Yeah, we did.
Quinilo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but pretty much the documentation and the requirements was straightforward, was it?
Yeah, he just provided the a certificate of legal capacity to contract marriage that you will be he got it from US Embassy. You
Uh-huh.
should be getting it in US Embassy Manila or only in Cebu City like consular agency. Yeah. You have to
Mm-hmm.
provide those just to prove that you are not married to any Filipino, but because the Philippine government required those.
Yeah, the certificate of no
Legal
marriage with Sinomar.
uh-huh. Oh, it's
Gotcha.
different from Cinemar.
Oh,
But
it's
you, yeah, it's different.
ah,
You have to
oh
pay
really?
$50. I don't know right now. It's like
Uh,
$50, I think, that you have to pay for it. So you can get a marriage certificate because
oh.
the municipality we got married by we got married from the mayor. So
Ah,
we
okay.
didn't get married from the church. So we
Uh-huh.
did have only a ceremony that our mayor conducted it.
Uh-huh.
So, in order to get the marriage certificate, you have to provide those two requirements, which is a certificate of legal capacity to contract marriage, and then your his birth certificate, and also my birth certificate. So they
Mm.
key in the records and everything, and then they gonna go for application for the marriage,
Uh,
and then
and
after that seminar
and I think sis no having a wedding like a civil wedding is easier
is easier.
compared to like if you're gonna do a church wedding, because like in a Catholic church, if your wife
To
is
get
a Catholic,
baptized, yes, he need to be baptized first.
yeah, you need to be baptized and all the other, like you need to whatever, like the Catholic stuff.
So basically, civil wedding is easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easier than the church wedding and lesser expenses, you know.
And then Corey, how was the experience? I mean, what were your expectations of a Philippine wedding?
The expectations I was normal. I liked the culture. I liked the wedding. It was smooth. No problems.
Big family.
Big family. Yeah.
And so you were okay with big family and crowd,
Yeah.
because for sure in the Philippines if there's wedding it's gonna be crowded. Are you
Yeah.
are
Yes.
were you okay with it, with
I
that
was
kind of
okay. Yeah.
setup?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
he got
Did you
surprised. I'm like, wow. I'm like, the whole clan is here.
Because
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
here we don't have a big family,
Yeah.
That's
especially my
right.
family.
That's
Uh-huh.
right. I that's what I noticed here in America. Only like the close family are present in this kind of occasion. But in the Philippines, if you do weddings, the extended
Yeah.
relatives and family are gonna be present. But of course, if the husband doesn't like I mean that kind of setup, it's
Mhm.
something that the Western guy and the
Yeah.
Filipina can talk. And
Hmm.
agree as to what the setup of their wedding
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
the guest. For sure. So that's so nice of you, Corey, that you seem to warm up right away to the people, to the Filipino people.
Yeah.
For sure, you got a lot of like stares from Filipinos, like oh handsome, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was
He
told.
said he's a celebrity over there. Because all the people,
Yes,
hi Corey, hi. Who's that? I'm like,
yeah,
that's he said that all the people are like my uncle, my auntie. He said, is that really your uncle or your auntie? I'm like, yeah, we do that over there. Like
yes.
everybody are like relatives.
Yeah, and yeah, that's like the culture. But like I said, for Western viewer here, and we're like, oh, it's gonna be like that. I'm scared now. No, it's a
No,
case to case basis. If you're okay with that, then you can. That's our culture, but it's also something that you can talk about with your Filipina and agree about your setup because there's also some weddings in there that are very intimate as well, like the American setup. Because
Mhm.
here in the I got married here in the US, and did you know that our guests were only my parents-in-law and the sisters of my husband, and of course the minister and his wife that officiated our wedding. That's it.
that's it. Wow,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
very
All
simple.
right. So so after you guys got married, how soon did you start the process for the CR1?
You wanna say it?
Yeah. We started right after.
Okay, back.
I'm sorry. Right after I came back from the U.S. or to the U.S.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So like before you left the Philippines, you get like all the
We
requirements.
prepared everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We
everything so that when
we
you get back, everything's ready for
yeah,
submission.
filing.
yeah
Yes.
we fulfilled
Perfect.
everything, and then I brought everything back with me, and then we still had to like get some more stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
that's what we did. We just got a lot of stuff together.
Yeah.
And then how long was the process? How long did you guys get your like how long did you, Sis Ria, receive your invitation for interview at the embassy? Philippine US embassy in the Philippines.
I think it took like 10 months or 12 or a year, something like that. Oh wait, I received we submitted it when did you come back? I forgot already. Sorry, sis.
I
It's
came
been
back
5 years, yeah.
2000,
2017.
17. Yeah.
You came back on May, right? And
Yeah.
right after June, I think, or July, you submitted a application, like the CR1
Uh-huh.
pricing. And then by September or after that month, I received my like the notice that they received my application, blah blah blah, and then I forgot already if how long it took for me to have the interview. I
But an estimate would be like 10 months.
something like that.
Mm. And then so you guys did your CR1 DIY by
Yeah.
yourself only. You did
We
not
did.
hire an
No.
agency. How
No,
was the process? Was it terrifying? Was it like
it
were you
wasn't
scared?
so
It was
thing.
exhausting. A lot of arguments.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of paper. You gotta buy
Fighting.
a lot of paper. A lot of printing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot.
for sure it was a stressful
Yeah.
like stressful
It
days
was
because you're gonna make sure that you didn't do anything
Yeah.
incorrectly so that there's not gonna be a back and forth on the documents.
Yeah. But I actually like messed up on one little thing, but
Uh-huh.
I guess it went through.
what?
About my mom
No, it's
was
okay.
born.
That was not. That was. I think your
No,
mom
no, because
birthday.
my mom was born.
Yeah,
I
you don't need to
think.
say that.
Okay, okay. I
The
messed
month,
up.
I guess.
I messed up on my mom's
Birthday.
place of birth.
Okay.
Ah, the place of birth, but it's
So,
not that significant that the USCIS
mhm,
just just said okay, it's no
Yeah,
big deal.
yeah.
All
yeah.
right. But and then what can if you can give a tip or advice to those who are planning to do the same route, which is DIY
Hmm.
for CR1,
Yeah.
Mhm.
what can you tell them?
Be prepared to buy a lot of paper. Have your own printer. Have your own computer.
Mhm.
Uh, I think the fee at the time we did it was
Mas
like 600 and some 20 $40.
six something,
Si-
600
It
something
was 600
dollars.
something.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I forgot already.
that was we did that with a money order that's
Mm-hmm.
non-refundable,
Mhm.
and
Just
yeah, just a lot of
prepare,
papers.
like be a lot of patience and understanding to each other. No, yeah, just prepare yourself to be exhausted because you can't say like you're not gonna fight, but I know you gonna fight. But
Yeah,
we managed to do it. Actually, we did
But
it.
did you regret that decision to do it DIY?
no,
Like,
No, we did not.
okay.
no.
All right. All
We've been
right.
satisfied and proud of ourselves that we did
Yeah.
it without
Yeah.
asking help to anybody.
Well, no,
Actually,
no,
we did.
we
We
did
did
ask help
ask, but I mean, we did it like
because
ourselves.
because my pay it wasn't enough, so we asked my one of our family members to help,
Mm-hmm.
and then we found out that my pay was
So
enough.
more than that,
So
we're just like probably miss
Over
we miss
overthinking.
yeah,
overthinking
You're
it
overthinking of like
yeah,
the
too
requirement
much
or the
stress.
threshold when in fact it was more than enough.
yeah.
Yes, be prepared of the stress that you're gonna encounter. Yeah, it's just a lot of patience.